now let's say you've completed 5 years of your MBBS, then what's the next step? Is it like you have to do some kind of specializations in order to become a doctor? So what is the full length process to become an ultimate doctor, you might say, in that typical terms?
Yeah. So once you finish your 5 years or 6 years at medical school, then you go on to your foundation years as a junior doctor, and you have to complete 2 foundation years. After that, you choose what you want to specialize in, but you also have to do 2 core training years after that, which is CT1 and CT2. And then you have to do a few years of specialization, and depending on what you want to specialize in, that time can vary from a couple of years to like 5 to 6 years. Yeah.
Okay, now I've really got that. So you've done 5 years of MBBS. Now once you're working for 2 years as a junior doctor, so my question will be that is it like you have to yourself look for a job in NHS, UK NHS, or is a university going to help you in order to get that training to become a junior doctor, just to be getting trained during that period?
So if you get through medical school, you will get a placement, but it's depending on your performance in medical school and other things like that. You can that decides where you get your placement.
Okay, let's say let's say like someone has got like a job as a junior doctor and he's training himself. Do they get paid for doing that placement, and what is the salary levels if they get paid in that stage?
So junior doctors do get paid, yeah, and I think I'm not 100% sure again about what the exact number is, but I think it's around between 25 to 30,000 pounds a year.
Yeah, that's fair
for a junior doctor. Yeah.
Great. And okay, so then you move on to your core training again for 2 years, like CT1. CT, I mean, it's clinical training, right?
Core training, yeah.
Core training, okay. CT is core training. Core training 1, core training 2. And again, you will be getting paid in those years as well. And then you move on to doing your specialization for another 2 to 3 years. Then finally, you become like specialist in one particular field. Might be it's like a GP, or it's like cardiologist, or whatever different fields you've got. Then you become an ultimate doctor. Yeah, got
exactly.
it.
Yeah,
exactly. No, I think like MBBS or becoming a doctor is a field where, I mean, like finances is always like a mental stress in your brain. But I think if someone wants to do medicine, like what I think is that you have to become like more compassionate, that you have to serve the humanity, or you have to serve the patients, rather than coming in this field thinking about earning loads of money. Because I can clearly see that, from this conversation, when you're in your initial years, you can't really expect to earn loads of money. You have to really invest during that particular period.
Yeah, the money is not the reason you want to become a doctor. If that is the reason you want to become a doctor, you'll be disappointed by the amount of work you have to do to earn that much money. You should do it because you want it, you enjoy doing it, and you're interested in it, and you want to, like you said, you want to help people. Those are valid reasons for doing medicine, and not money, for sure.
Really great.